Hello everyone, this is Kona, and this is part 2 of me playing Soldier on Payload Goldrush. So right out the doors here is a pretty difficult thing to deal with, especially for a soldier, because enemy grenades can just roll down that hill, and some of them fall into the pit, but when you go through that door, there can be sticky traps right above you, and so those are pretty difficult to prepare for. Now here's a sentry, and this medic gives me Uber, and I have a very difficult time taking it out because it is a sentry. There's actually 2 sentries, one on top of that ledge. That's a really popular spot for sentries, is on the top of that ledge on the right. And luckily the spy zaps it right when I'm shooting at it, and so we take it out. But usually that sentry up there can hold the team in spawn for a long time, just because when you come out of that door, you're concentrated so much in front of you that the sentry will just flank you from the side, and it ends up shooting you right in the side. So now we finally got the cart past the first section, and we are pushing it now to the first point. This is another big choke point to worry about, because it splits off in on a fork. You can go either way. Now the cart goes to the right, but sometimes teams like to go to the left and flank you, because you know that since the cart goes to the right, they can flank you from behind when the cart is going away. So luckily the enemy team wasn't staying there, and so we could get past them pretty easily. Random crit! Yes, I love those. I love when I get those. But I push up here further past the cart, just so that I can buy some time for the people who are actually on the cart. And this is another popular place for a sentry, is on the right here, on top of that ledge on that platform. And if I were a demo man, I could probably take it out a little bit more easier. I feel a little bit more confident taking out sentries rather than with a soldier. Random crit again, yes. But as a soldier, what I like to do is come on this side. Not many people check that side, and so you might be able to get away with a few seconds on the left side. And I'm just trying to get rid of those stickies. But I like to go on the left side as a soldier, because if a sentry is up on the right side, the left side gives a clear line of sight without having to be within range of the sentry. And so here I'm just spamming, trying to get either the dispenser or the engineer, just so that he can't upgrade his sentry, because a level 3 sentry in that position is pretty devastating. Another place people like to put sentries is below in this little gated area here. And if I were a demo man, I would have a perfect shot, because with the stickies, all you have to do is place like maybe a few stickies right in front of that area, and boom, all of it is gone. But as a soldier, I can only shoot one at a time, and here he gives me Uber, and so I can't really go for the sentry. Luckily I get a few kills. I can't really go for the sentry though directly, because the engineer is there still repairing it, and by the time I fire my second shot, the sentry's already repaired up to full health, and so attacking the sentry directly as a soldier is not really an effective strategy. You have to go for the engineer or dispenser first. So here we spot an Uber heavy, and we run, and now we're just trying to build up Uber again, because we need that Uber to get in there. There's a lot of sentries on the last point, and so this is a strategy that I use a lot with a medic. I just damage myself. I just go against the wall and shoot myself, thus damaging myself, and that way the Uber charge builds up faster for the medics. And so once we're at 100, now we're at 100% health, so now it's time to move up. So around this corner, random crit, but it didn't kill him. And the medic pops Uber for me again, and I do just horrible. Oh man, this is horrible. I can only get one kill, the one in the beginning. And like I said before, I'm not very comfortable with an Uber as a soldier, and it's because the 4 shots that I shoot are really, they're kind of spammy, and I end up running out of ammo really quick. Honestly, I would like to have a crit screed rather than an Uber, because in most situations, you can kill someone with a crits rocket with one rocket. That one time I was trying to kill that heavy, he did survive that crit, but most of the time you can get one-hit kills with crit rockets, and so I'd honestly rather have a crits creep than an Uber playing as soldier. So I know that sentry is still there. There's a lot of sentries on this last point, and so we have Uber, and he pops it, and I try to take out this emplacement again. I go for the engineer again because that's all I can really do, but that pyro air blasts me, and the sentry just starts shooting me up in the air, and I get stuck. I just hate when that happens, but it does happen. Those sentries are pretty powerful, especially when you get really close to them and you jump. They can trap you in the air like that. And so the cart is getting pretty close to the end here. Luckily the sentries are down, and so I take out the engineer, his dispenser, and his teleporter, and we push it for the win. So hope you enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for part 3, and have a nice day.